Hey everyone, this is David. No, it's not a show. It's just one of my quick hits. Here we are. Listen, it's going to be a really quick hit today, guys. In a way, is there a lot going on? There's always a lot going on in the Bravo verse. But you know what I wanted to jump on here and talk about? Maybe like four things if we have time, checking the time. First of all, I finally kind of pieced together some of these back and forths between Tamra and Vicki. I mean, I still am reeling about this Tres Amigas breakup. I don't like a breakup. You know what I'm saying? But here we are, and I don't see. Look, of course they're going to come back from this. They come back from everything, right? But I this is what I want to focus on, and it's going to be really quick. I finally read these text messages that Vicki sent to Tamra that our good friend, the Tedster Mellencamp, released to the public. And this happened like earlier this week, but I'm just catching up now. That Vicki said, Vicki ain't so innocent, guys. But again, we have a rat that scurries, and her name is Tam. So I ain't giving no free pass to Tamra. I'm just saying, like, Vicki has her own set of issues in this. Vicki sent this text to Tamra, which I guess Tamra shared with our good friend Teddy, and Teddy released it. Vicki says, "Are you fucking kidding me? Shame on you." That's what she said in the message. Um, to Tamara after seeing an Instagram story captioned Trace that featured Teddy and Emily. So Tamara then responded, "Shame on me for what?" And Vicki said, "You are not a good person. We had the Tres Amigas show locked down with Paris, and the gall of you to say uno dos tres with that bitch Teddy. And now adding Emily, you are truly a traitor. Good luck." And then Tamara said, I don't know, I guess she was talking about Eddie earlier. "To say I talk about Eddie is 10 years ago is oh, I guess Vicki said, oh, Vicki then continued, "To say I talk about Eddie is 10 years ago is no different than you saying I lied about cancer. You have talked crap about me for years, and I thought we got over it and moved past it. You are so far up Teddy's ugly ass. It's disgusting. Everybody sees it." Man, she's really jealous of Teddy. Then Tamara said, "We use each other." Tamara said, "We use each other. That's the biggest crock of shit. We are great friends, and she's always there for me." And then when she posted the traders, Vicki said, "Perfect show for you." And then Tamara said, "Oh, this one hurts. I mean, I feel for Vicki on this one. Thank you. I'm honored to be on an Emmy Award-winning reality show with some of the biggest names in the industry. Sorry you didn't get the call. Better luck next time." I don't think Vicki's getting a call for the traders, you guys. I don't know. I just thought I would share that. I really don't have any opinion, not a fan or not a fan of any of them. I have issues with both Vicki and Tamara personally. That's just me. So there we go. The Tres Amigas are still over. Season 18 is filming of RHOC. We're all going to see this unfold. You know what's not filming? RHOA. Kandi, our Kandi. Not Candy Gal, because that's Candace. But our Kandi, she came on our show. We love our Kandi Burris. She just did an interview, and she said, enough already. None of us know what's going on. We have to make plans. Let me find the actual quote for you guys so you don't have to find it yourself. Kandi said during a recent interview that Bravo's asked none of the ladies back yet, and she didn't sound pleased. And she said they still haven't told everybody who they're bringing back. Yeah, they're over here. They're being real. Tripping. People got lives around here. We got to make plans for other things. So sounds like, yeah, Kandi is booked and busy. Obviously, she's not going to turn down. She's the longest running current housewife that is on any show. And she's not going to turn down like $2.8 million. But girl, I think the whole thing is going to be recast. Shereé just did an interview for press for the traders, and Tamara said, "Well, surely you have nothing to be worried about." Tamara, this is why you're not in production. I think Shereé has a lot to be worried about. And Shereé was just kind of like, girl, what are you talking about? I do have stuff to be worried about. Um, I think they should just reboot RHOA. I do not know how you're going to keep Kenya Moore and maybe Kandi and then get a bunch of young, new, fresh blood with Kenya. Kenya will eat you. It's not going to work. I love Kenya. Kenya's going to eat them alive. It's not going to be. They they have to reboot it. Nothing else makes sense. I really think, to be honest with you, Bravo is stalling rebooting it because now it's like it's not just a New York thing. We rebooted this one, we rebooted that one. We're going to reboot everything. What they're not going to do is they're not going to reboot Salt Lake, and they're not going to reboot Beverly Hills. Although I do think casting changes are coming in Beverly Hills. I don't know. I don't even know what to do about Beverly Hills. I think you could keep everyone and just get rid of Anne Marie, you know? Everyone says Crystal this and Crystal that, but Crystal speaks up when she has to, and she's fine. She tells enough of the storyline. She comes for her next week. Anyway, speaking of Beverly Hills, Kyle and Morgan were Kyle's 55th birthday. Morgan was away with her. They were caught ring shopping. I don't think for each other, guys. I just think ring shopping. Here's the thing. I'm in LA part-time. You guys know that. I'm in LA now. You could tell by the wallpaper behind me for those watching on YouTube. Everyone is telling me they love this wallpaper. Now you guys can tell when I'm in LA. But they went to Craig's. I mean, for anyone who has not been to LA, it is, let me just explain to you that, I mean, I fucking love Craig's. It's like, it's in the center of everything. It's right near Sutton's store. There are paparazzi, and there's a great place across the street, Great White. So if you can't get into Craig's, go to Great White, literally directly across the street. But the paparazzi are outside Craig's 24/7. So there's no calling the paparazzi. It could be a slow, you could literally walk into Craig's and say, hey guys, slow night. Hey guys, anyone inside? They'll tell you, yeah, sure. Kim Kardashian's inside. Go on in. So you don't go to Craig's unless you want to be seen. It's really, really that simple. Like when you go to Craig's, you know exactly what's going to happen. You're going to get a million paparazzi pictures coming out. Period. The end. So I still, who cares what's going on with Morgan and Kyle? I still think Kyle is like in love with her based on the damn show we just saw this past week. I mean, the way she looks at her and she's feeding her food and Dorit's eyes get big. But the point is, uh, if you are, I mean, you're not going to Craig's unless you want 1,000 paparazzi pictures. So you're not even calling them. You're not even in bed with them. You just want the pictures. Morgan's there. Kyle is there. Morgan apparently forgot her leftovers and ran back in to get them, and then was seen coming out with someone that works there, bringing the leftovers to the car. I mean, give me a break. Did you really forget the leftovers, or like they want to be photographed, guys? I don't even know what that means, but oh God, they're playing all of us. They're playing all of us. Yes, Southern Charm. Yes, Taylor revealed that Olivia slept with TRav. Kathryn has spoken out. Do you guys want Kathryn back on the podcast? She was on before. I got to get Kathryn back on this podcast. Spoke out before saying that, you know, who cares? I'm still really close with Olivia, and Taylor is scum. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what to tell you guys. This is like scandal to me that, I mean, TRav slept with everybody, right? So is it really that big a deal? I mean, he was with Kathryn, he wasn't with Kathryn. Who cares, right? They'll cheat on each other. I don't know. Tell me Dorit hooked up with Mauricio. Do you know what I mean? That would shock me. Tell me Lisa Vanderpump and Ken are getting divorced. That would shock me. I don't know. I mean, even yeah, I can't even think of another franchise, something that would, I mean, those things shock me. Tell me Eddie Judge hooks up with Vicky Gumbelson. I mean, that's never going to happen. But you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's not that shocked. And finally, little Gia Giudice, just had a birthday. Apparently, she then, I don't know if it was on Instagram or she did an interview. Well, apparently she is exiting RHONJ. This season, we are going to see a lot of Gia, but Gia said pretty much Bravo is done for me for right now. So we are going to see her on season 14, but she is taking the LSAT. Everyone has been saying, why is she now an influencer full-time? She's taking the LSAT. A friend of mine just took the LSAT. I'm a lawyer. I can't stand having like friends later in life go back to law school. I'm like, everyone in my life is like always going to law school. I'm like, I don't want to live through this again for the 100th time. But it's not about me. But my friend just took the LSAT on Thursday. So I think Gia probably just took the LSAT. I mean, it's all the same day. She said she was taking the LSAT and she was going to school in September. Is that right? Yeah, you take the LSAT now. Yeah, you get your score, you go to school in September. Yeah, so she will be in school in September. I guess she's taking off a year between, which makes sense to do the influencer thing, save up some money. She thinks she wants to go into family law. We've heard that before, so no shockers there. And Bravo is done for her right now. She's still with the same boyfriend who he's over 18, guys, so I can say it. I think he's really cute. They've been together 4 years. Jesus, that's a long time when you're young, you know? And they're not, I mean, is this like the next, you know, you talk about the legacy housewife, Gia. I mean, he's cute. We see it right there. When Teresa has her final scene, when she's 60 something, they're going to hire Gia and she's going to be a lawyer. Oh my God. Um, but he's cute. And she says, we're not getting married now. We're too young. Good for you. You are too young. So, but our Gia is apparently exiting RHONJ and pursuing the law degree. Anything else to talk about? That's a lot, right, guys? Like I said, it's just a quick hit. Hey, did you all love our show earlier today? We reshared, which is lost on the back feed, our chat with the one, the only Alex Murrell, Alex M from Laguna Beach. Sorry, Laguna Beach is possibly the best reality show of all time. It's certainly up there in my top three. Probably in my top two. I love Laguna Beach. I love the hills. Sorry, but this is old school. Alex M. Remember there were two Alexes? We share this. Someone has already slipped into my DMs that she absolutely loved me resharing this. People love these reshares because they really are lost on the back feed. I would love it if you all just sat home and did nothing else except find these things on the back feed, but you don't, and that's why we highlight them. I don't know where this DM is. It's going to give this person a shout out, but she slipped in and said that she absolutely loved this chat with Alex M. And by the way, speaking of Tamra and traders, I live in the same building in LA as Kevin Kreider from the Traders. We speak all the time. Bling Empire. He was on my show. Davon lives here with him. Yes, I don't think I'm giving anything away, but I watched the first season and it's just such a great show. It's such a great show. So Tamara's doing pretty good on there. Of course, I think the best player is already the one, the only. Let's count how many guests from the traders I've had on Larsa, but I had on Parvati. I love Parvati, and I think she's playing the game so well. She's epic. Phaedra, our little Fei is a trader. Oh, girl. Anyway, hope you guys like this. Quick hits, XOXO. It'll never replace the main show. We have a 30 to hour long show every day, guys. And there'll be a lot more stuff to just jump on and talk about, but just want to jump on and say that because all these things back and forth between Tamra and Vicki, it's all getting confused. And it's not, I mean, we will get over this too. And calling Bravo RHOA, it's a long fucking pause. And Kandi and Shereé are getting restless. So hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Hope you love these quick hits. Should I continue doing them? Love you all. Talk to you soon. All new episodes coming this week. Bye, you guys.